Good evening, morning, afternoon, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for more Kubera, picking up with the most recent chapter, as of recording, of course. And oh my god, before we get into this, am I so glad that that heatwave the UK is experiencing has all but passed. We had 3 days, really 2, but the first day was pretty bad, of absolute agony. And I woke up this morning, and it's lovely. It's really pleasant. Like, I'm not drenched in sweat just from sitting in my chair. What temperature actually is it right now? So where I'm at is 24 degrees right now. Lovely. A bit warmer than I'd like it. Personally, I'm more of like an 18 to 20 degrees kind of guy. Celsius, not Fahrenheit. That I'd die if it was Fahrenheit. Right. But 24, that's fine. That's comfortable. Especially compared to yesterday, which was an absolute nightmare. Oh my god, yesterday was awful. I played football in that as well. My god. Anyhow. Let us jump into Kubera, shall we? Enough of me talking about the weather. I'm already British enough as it is. I think it came from around here. That's Ron and... Hanuman? Why is she here? Yeah, what? She was hostile towards you when I last saw her, but... Hanuman! Things are different now. Even Arivada... Watch out! She won't listen to anything you say. Just... go after the others before the passage closes. They took Lenny and 2 other kids. Asura was with them. It'll be hard to find them if you miss that passage. But what about you? I'll figure something out. I've paid Ron and the other kids that are still here. Please go. Go and save the kids they took. Asura said there's a way to put his soul into an Anta, even though he's already resurrected. Hurry, before it's too late! Oh shit, she's gonna call these collars on. You'll try to stop me all by yourself. Well, all I can do is try my best. I know it'll be hard, just like Vasuki and Taksaka. He's relatively free from the human realm restrictions right now. And the stakes could be too high if I borrow power from those darn entities again. So all I can do is count on the environment with light and water, and hope that she won't kill her own grandson. In that case, you'll have to do your very best. Or else, it'll cost you the rest of your family. Kubera, One Last Guard, Season 3, Episode 417, Finale 19. I didn't think it would lead to a cliff like this. Maybe it's a trap for anyone who follows? Or maybe the Transcendental calls for a dark environment. This is the Arctic, the place where Ananta's resurrection took place 7 years back. Did they return here now that the Antarctic's gone? Anyway, need to find those kids first. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been so long. My wife's back. There, Sagara! Welcome. I've been waiting. You know, Vasuki got my hopes so high going on and on about you. And I have to say, I can definitely feel you've changed. I guess you awaken more power than the other candidates. But you're still just a human. Silly Vasuki. All that fuss over this. Vasuki's not with her? Then where is he? You kept saying you were an Anta. It's beyond absurd. Hey, Vasuki. That actually does make me hopeful. But a human body has its limits. So we can't just give up on Ananta's body. Even if we want his power. Not if we want his power and memories to be intact. See, Sagara also wants the gentle version of Ananta, just like we do. The only issue is that body is that it's soulless. But it does hold his memories, so for now... It's like calling some human Kubera just because they can use Kubera magic. Isn't that hilarious? But then, what did I expect from Vasuki? I should have known better when he abandoned Ananta and bailed out. There's a pier out of her poison mist. That's what that looks like. That's sick. So I'm left with no... Oh, wait, no, it's her male form that uses the poison mist. So I'm left with no choice but to take the matters into my own hands. Well, Vasuki and the dragons aren't here. Are those Asura Rakshasa? I guess a bunch of them made it over from the sewer realm. I've heard that the Asura have plenty of 5th stages. My best bet is to kill as many of them as I can before they surify. Alright, now, let's see what you can do as an Anta. I can't use any wide range attacks with the kids around. There's no reason for me to play Sagara's game. Just stop time, Liz. I know there's a cooldown, but just do it. We just get to the kids as fast as I can. Aim for their heads and to incapacitate them and... Ah! Huh? Did my hands still have electricity? This is... Miss Lila's spear? No, it can't be. Why would that spear be here? Asha will start the ritual as soon as she realizes we're both gone. We need to get back in there before that. I'll go back and stall her. You go talk to the Rakshasa. What happened to Miss Lila after that? That Ananta, without a... Wasn't he resurrected without a soul? Wait, what if... No, the Rakshasa are already regenerating. I need to pull this out and get ready to fight. It's too painful. I feel like I could lose it. I'd rather get chomped on by Yuta than get pierced by this spear. Asura, look. Do you see that? I told you it was nothing. There's no more than a... That's no more than a human with some of Ananta's power. We should get rid of it so the power goes to our Ananta. Do we? Is that Asha, perhaps? Oh my god, he looks so cool! Also, can we talk about that reveal, the storm of black and red? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh my god. So the only reason I'm saying is that Asha is because for someone that doesn't have a soul or really a mind, they're being relatively measured. You know what I mean? Anyway. Blog post time. Kogo's blog, season 3, episode 417, finale 19. Filial Impiety Showdown, season 2. Since clear backgrounds like this haven't appeared much recently, it seems there are a few people who find it quite unfamiliar. Yamchinim is handling the character coloring, a part of the background. In the case of the picture above, she drew the background. Apologies, I have basically only just woken up about 20 minutes ago. So I do apologize for that yawn. And I'm still drawing all the line art. I also do the final retouching. The retouching method is the same as before. Perhaps because people are had preconceived notions about another artist helping as an assistant, even for minor changes. They would say, "You didn't draw this part this time, did you? Be honest." If I receive more help on other parts from Yamchinim, it will be noted at the bottom of the artwork. There is no reason to hide it, anyway. I'm prepared today. I was debating a bit about having Sagara in her King of Toxic Mist form, but sending out the Rakshasa while using Toxic Mist and then backing away didn't look very good. So let's say she didn't use Toxic Mists and she was confident enough about her plan. That sounds so right though. That's so appropriate for her. Can't think otherwise because the spear hurt too much. The Asura clan has a habit of eating prey alive. A blender? The #1 April Fool's Day character from the recent poll will be featured at the bottom of the webtoon on April Fool's Day. I originally only planned to draw the #1 character, but perhaps because the poll allowed for 3 characters, it seems many of you believed I would do all 3. Since I can only upload 1 to the webtoon, the number 2 and 3 characters will be posted on the author's homepage. Wow, I'm excited. We will add them too. Stay tuned. Lovely. Righty ho. What a chapter, huh? A lot going on. A lot to chew on. What's happened to Lila? Is she dead? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe she is. But I'm thinking it's probably more likely that she's just incapacitated. I don't think Curry would off-screen a character like that, especially one that important. I don't think she'd off-screen them. So I'm thinking it's more likely that Lila is incapacitated. And I'm thinking that something is definitely up with that Ananta right there. And given like the spears there, but we don't know where Asha is. Or there's an alternate path that's Lila somehow in Ananta. How I don't really know, but it could be. Right, and Ananta had been and Lila had been scheming the whole time. Maybe, don't know. Could be some spice there. But also, Sweet Mother of God, Yuta looks so sick. Like, oh my god. Right. Anyhow, I hope you've all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, use YouTube stuff. 20,000 subs by June of this year. We're getting very, very close. As of recording this, we are at 968, which means we only need 32 subs to hit that goal. Very, very close. So if you can do me something to do, that would be greatly appreciated. And with all that out of the way, I've been Mossy, you're new, and hope you time for another video. That's bye now.